actually the first record I recorded, but it only had the hook and one verse on there. And so we recorded some other stuff, some other records, and we had like 6 records. And so we sent them off to a couple people, couple contacts that we had. And Shaka Zulu, from that's a owner of Disturbing the Peace with Ludacris, he contacted us back, and he told the track stars to tell me to finish the song right there. So we finished right there, got it mixed down and got it mastered, and put it on vinyl. And this is right when vinyl was still in, but was about to be going out. So we put it on vinyl, and we got it out, and Shaka got it out. And next thing you know, this was in September of 2002. I had a deal with Capitol Records, Disturbing the Peace, December 14, 2002. And my album came out 2003, July 15th. And that's how that all went down.
So everything just went into overdrive at that point.
Everything went into overdrive at that point. Soon as I got out, I was always in a group. Soon as I got out of the groups, I went right to professional, as far as my music. I went right to the major leagues.
Now, when you were with Disturbing the Peace, Playaz Circle was part of Disturbing the Peace. So 2 Chainz was called Titty Boy back then. He was part of your crew.
Yeah, 2 Chainz, Dollar Boy. 2 Chainz was part of Disturbing the Peace. Yeah, you had I-20, you had Shauna, you had 2 Chainz, you had Lil Fate, and so that was you had Chris, you had Ludacris. Who was the main people that was really the crew of Disturbing the Peace was Ludacris, Shauna, I-20, 2 Chainz, and Lil Fate. Titty Boy,
Now, back then, did you have any idea that 2 Chainz was going to be as big as he ended up getting?
Well, back then, I'm going to tell you, I've always, and you can even ask Titty Boy this, I always liked Tit music. I always liked his music and me and Tit used to work together a lot. Whenever we'd be in the studio, we was always making records together. And I always told him, once he get out of group, that's when he gonna make it. And as soon as he start making solo music, that's when his career started taking off.
That is kind of true when you look at it. I never really thought of it that way, but that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what I told him was going to happen a long time ago. That's exactly how it happened with me. When I got out of group, I made it. As soon as I got out of group, I made it. And as soon as he did that same thing, he made it.
So what happened with all these records that you guys worked on together?
Well, this was in the Disturbing the Peace. This is when we was with Disturbing the Peace. So somebody probably got it somewhere on the hard drive. Need to cough it up. I want to hear it. I just actually came across a record me and Titty Boy did called About That Paper That's Hot, that I just came across recently, yesterday actually, and it's hot. So, it's out there.